The world is heating up literally. Europe is on fire. Spain, Greece, and Italy are seeing temperatures rise above 120, and massive wildfires are swallowing forests, towns, and roads. Tourists are fleeing, power grids are straining, and yet, this isn't just Europe's crisis anymore. Because halfway across the world, Canada's relentless wildfires have blanketed the skies with smoke, drifting down into the American Midwest. Air quality alerts have been issued in Minnesota, Wisconsin, even Chicago. And we're back to wearing masks not because of a virus, but because the air we breathe is no longer safe. Climate disasters don't respect borders anymore. They're coming for all of us. And in the middle of this, President Donald Trump makes a move. A bold warning. If the war in Ukraine doesn't reach a ceasefire within 50 days, he'll slap a 100% tariff on Russian goods. Markets immediately react. Gold prices spike, global stocks tremble, and whispers of a possible Trump-Putin summit begin to circulate. But the real question is this about ending the war or about something else entirely? Europe pushes back hard. The EU condemns the US for threatening new tariffs on European goods, and when Trump demands NATO allies pay more for defense and weapons, European leaders fire back publicly. Are we building stronger alliances, or pushing our oldest partners further away? At the same time, Trump unveils a massive new investment plan, $70 billion for AI and energy development, data centers, clean energy, next-gen tech, an ambitious move to keep America competitive in the AI race. But how much of that money will actually help your monthly bills, your job, your neighborhood? Meanwhile, trade policy is shifting fast. Trump's team strikes a deal with Indonesia lower tariffs in exchange for open markets. And he warns that new tariffs are coming at the end of the month on pharmaceuticals, semiconductors, and more. That means higher drug prices, more expensive electronics, and new pressure on American companies and consumers. And again, Trump repeats the warning: severe tariffs on Russia if peace isn't reached in 50 days. But don't expect the US to send long-range missiles to Ukraine. He's made that clear. So the war continues, Europe takes the refugee hit, and America draws a line just far enough away not to get burned. Back home, inflation is creeping back in. June's consumer price index rose to 2.7%. Groceries are more expensive, rent's up, and even with a paycheck, it's getting harder to keep up. At the same time, big corporations are stuck between high interest rates and rising import costs. JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, and others post disappointing earnings, and stocks dip. CEO Jamie Dimon publicly warns Trump not to interfere with the independence of the Federal Reserve. After reports Trump is pushing for a rate cut, as the economy strains, nature hits back. Torrential rain floods New York and New Jersey. Subways shut down, flights cancelled, streets underwater. In New Jersey, at least 2 people lose their lives to the storm. How many more wake-up calls will it take? And politically more waves. Trump is now actively pursuing one of his oldest promises, shutting down the Department of Education. Over 1,000 federal employees face layoffs, and the Supreme Court has ruled the move is constitutional. In Congress, another scandal resurfaces. Speaker Mike Johnson is demanding the Department of Justice release sealed documents related to Jeffrey Epstein's sex crimes. The darkest chapter of America's elite may be about to reopen, and in the background, the US-China tech war evolves. Just 3 months after banning NVIDIA's AI chips from export to China, the ban is lifted. The H20 chip is back in business heading to China under new conditions. So are we loosening up, or just reshuffling the pieces of a bigger game? Climate collapse, trade wars, inflation, global conflict, and artificial intelligence racing ahead. Every one of these crises is connected, and they all center around one thing: America's choices. So what happens next? That depends on the decisions made in Washington and how closely we're all watching.